Good evening. It's Thursday, July 9th, 6:19 p.m. and Worldometer has reset. Time for another update and some recent news. So today, I think we had the highest daily new case rate yet, with 661 with 222,825 new cases. 5,404 deaths. Deaths are going back up. Number one was the USA with most new cases, 61,067. Another high record. Brazil second at 42,000. India third, 25,000. Russia fourth, 6,000. For deaths, Brazil was number one again, 1,199 deaths. USA at 960. They were past 1,000, but a county in California changed the numbers. It happened very quick. Mexico is 782, and India 479 deaths. If we look at USA, case by case, state by state. By the way, they recently surpassed 3 million cases, just to show you how bad it is. First, statewide, Texas was number one, 11,000 cases. No brakes on this train. Second, Florida, 8,900. California, third, 7,000. Arizona, fourth, 4,000. For deaths, the deaths are getting really high in the states. For deaths, number one is California with 137 new deaths. Florida 119, New Jersey 106, Texas 102. See, we're getting a lot of triple-digit death numbers in the states. That's not good at all. Arizona 5th with 75. It's looking very bad. Just all these states. We look at the bottom panel. Same, veterans fair going up. Military didn't report today. Prisons going up. Now we can look at some recent news. So the Manlif Vashi says states with major outbreaks should seriously look at shutting down again. At this point, we need to shut down again because too many people are not listening. White House reporter tests positive for SARS-2 after attending briefings. White House reporter tests positive for SARS-2 after attending briefings. It's getting closer and closer to the highest people in power. While most passengers follow the mask-wearing rule, some refuse to wear the masks, leading to flight delays, confrontations, and aggravated passengers. So it's bad enough, you're in a plane with people, and you have people that don't want to wear the mask in the plane and cause all these problems, and it's just a rough time right now for people who are traveling through a plane. Japanese amusement park operators have asked people on rides at some parks not to scream to help prevent the spread of SARS-2. I thought that was kind of interesting that you can't scream on the amusement park rides anymore. California, Newsom announced a record number of daily deaths in the state from SARS-2, with 149 lives lost over the past 24 hours. That's up about 23% from the previous high of 115 deaths. Now, these numbers are different from Worldometer numbers, so I don't really, I guess, California government itself should have, I guess, a better tally than Worldometers. Serbia scraps curfew plan for Belgrade after protests. I mentioned yesterday how people in Serbia were protesting against, I think it was a 48-hour police enforced curfew, and it became violent. People in Serbia are saying that agents were put within the protest, which began as peaceful and caused trouble, and there was some tomfoolery going around, but they didn't do it. It's a shame because that would have helped get the cases down. But at the same time, a lot of people who need to go out for food and they couldn't because of that. California, San Bernardino County cancels hundreds of SARS-2 test appointments, citing shortage. I've been hearing a lot about shortages in testing in California, to the point where, as I had said earlier, they're discouraging people taking tests. Dow falls 350 points amid renewed SARS-2 fears and worrying economic outlook. I'm going to make a video about it later, but there are a lot of name companies, just house name companies that people know of all over the world that are declaring bankruptcy. So I'll make a video about that. You'll see some of the companies that have been suffering from the economic downfall. WHO, indoor airborne spread of SARS-2 possible. Again, the WHO are liars. This is months old news. They should have been talking about this way back in January. Again, and it's just shameful. Shameful this time. Florida, 11-year-old girl dies of SARS-2 in Broward County. So we're hearing a lot of stories of kids dying. So not as safe as you thought. California, more than half of prison wildfire hand crews unavailable due to SARS-2. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but right now there's fires near me. I think we had one near where I'm at, where we saw a giant cloud of smoke pass by yesterday twice. Kind of just had me coughing. But we can see that because of the SARS-2 outbreak, we're having a shortage of firefighters, well, prisoner firefighters. Hawaii Health Department to shut down restaurants and bars. I mean, Hawaii is a tourist attraction spot. It was inevitable that it will get out of hand there. California, Orange County will no longer allow restaurants and private clubs to serve food or alcohol on site between 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. However, restaurants can still offer food via drive-through, delivery, or takeout. Alcohol cannot be sold in the county between 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Businesses also can allow customers to stand at bars, touch shared surfaces such as bar counters, pool tables, dartboards, and pinball machines. So as we can see, it's accelerating, it's intensifying, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. Thank you for watching.